Hey guys, it's Brenda from Gumdrops and Lollipops Tarot, bringing Virgos their monthly love read. I don't know why I put the card up because I haven't been doing that for anybody else. But Virgos, this is your July 2023 read for the monthly love read. This is coming out a little bit late, so it would be for the remainder of July. We're going to get you and them and the connection cards. We're also going to get some love and romance journey cards from Queen Sugar Tarot, the Soul Reflections Love Oracle deck, the Hermit Tarot Channel love messages, love vibes. Pardon me, I'm going to yawn. Oh, excuse me, my apologies. Love vibes from King of Aloha, and then finish off the read with the New Orleans Oracle deck. So we're going to get some information on you, them, and the connection. This is a general read, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel like this is not your read and it's just not hitting the mark, then go ahead and check your moon and your rising signs. If you're not familiar with what your moon and your rising signs are, there is a link in the description box below. I'm laughing because I'm like, oh, you might have to do with a Leo, because I just did a Leo read and there were some similar energies, and then the King of Wands comes out, the Strength card comes out, the freaking Emperor comes out. But anyways, well, sorry, I got sidetracked. These are general reads. Take what resonates. If you feel like this is not your read, go ahead and check your moon and your rising signs. If you're not sure what your moon and your rising signs are, there's a link in the description box below, or you could Google it to find your other signs. There's also a link in the description box below to get you to my personal webpage if you're interested in a personal read. All right, Virgos. Okay. I feel like I don't like the bottom of the deck energy. It's the Seven of Swords, but directly underneath that is the Star card, which is a wish fulfillment. I'm kind of feeling like, Virgos, your person has been lying to themselves, which sometimes this card is just like lies and deceptions, but I feel like this might be someone thinking false statements, false things to them in their minds and telling themselves that to be true. I don't think this relationship is based off deception because of the other cards that are coming out, but I feel like there is some deceit, and I kind of feel like it's your person's energy, and I'll tell you why in a second. You are showing up as the Hangman, the King of Wands, and the Death card, Rebirth. So I feel like the Hangman's been coming out quite a bit. I feel like a lot of people are kind of stuck, so to speak. Not bad ways. This is a good kind of stuck. This is a healing. So I feel like that you Virgos are in this energy of like, I'm going to surrender to the pause. I'm going to surrender to what is. I'm not going to force my agenda. I'm going to wait and see what happens. I'm going to let go and let God kind of take over the situation. I'm going to heal. I'm going to just be. I'm not going to force any kind of anything. I'm just going to be and allow things to go. I feel like when we do this, let go and let God, that is like shifting our perceptions, allowing us to see things from a different angle. I feel like you're really in this healing mode. I feel like, Virgos, you're very fiery, you're very sexy, you're very passionate, you're very sultry. Like, I feel like this card, the King of Wands, is like very hard to resist in terms of like sexuality, in terms of being fiery, being passionate. I feel like you're very passionate, and I feel like you're feeling very confident about yourself as well, in terms of realizing what kind of person you are, like what kind of, like you're a catch, you're a really good catch, and you feel that, like you're feeling that confidence, which is good. And then we have a Death and Rebirth, and I feel like this is kind of it goes alongside with the Hangman, where I feel like there might have been like an ego death, or where you realize there's definitely things that you wanted to kind of change. Maybe you were forcing an agenda, and then you stopped doing that by going into that Hanged Man energy and releasing things and letting go and letting God. I feel like this is like you stopped doing something that was counterproductive, something that wasn't benefiting you, something that wasn't assisting you, and now you're just building yourself up better. That's the energy I get. But you're also recognizing that you're a great catch. And I don't think that's like like a pompous kind of thought. It's more of really recognizing your value. Like I feel like you've been recently recognizing your value a bit more. I think your person's going through some things. The reason I think this might be their energy is because I feel like they've been not being honest with themselves about certain things. But I do see that coming to an end. The Ten of Swords is a finality. It's an ending. Often it's backstabbing and betrayal. So I feel like your person could have been backstabbed and betrayed. They could backstab and betray you, or could have done that, and that might have created you to go into that hermit or the healing mode, hermit mode. Healing mode. But I kind of feel like this is more like a self-inflicted punishment, a self-inflicted train of thought with your person. I feel like they've been going through that, like that negative talk, and they've recently found their strength as well, and their courage as well, to kind of remove that way of thinking from their lives. I feel like they are really working on, well, Ace of Wands is the magic stick, so they're coming in really passionate, but I feel like they're really working on themselves as well. I feel like they're working on their strength. They're working on being courageous. They're working on not allowing these negative thoughts to seep into their heads. I feel like they are extremely attractive to you, and they are extremely attracted to you. So I feel like you looking like the King of Wands to them, and them showing up as the Ace of Wands to you, is going to be a fiery, passionate, sexy, flirty connection. 100%. And maybe your person is kind of denying that attraction to you. That could be part of the lies. When we look at the connection, it's kind of interesting. We have the Two of Pentacles. Oh, my light's off a little bit. We have the Two of Pentacles, which is like indecision or hesitancy. And I honestly feel like this is coming from your person again. I feel like you're in the position where you're like, I'm not hesitant. I'm just going to wait and see what happens. You're not forcing an agenda. You're not pushing things. You're not pushing anybody. But the connection, it's got the Two of Pentacles. So it's kind of like out of balance, indecision. That's not going to stay for too long. And I think, honestly, that's your person's energy. And I think that's why the Ten of Swords showed up, because that's going to be the end of that, right? Because we have the Emperor and then we have the Fool card. So these are both well, the Fool card is like taking a chance, taking a risk, leaping forward. And then the Emperor is someone who is very, like a protector, a provider, like a boss, like someone I feel like that's going to kind of take charge. So you go from like, the connection goes from like indecision to someone taking charge and taking a leap forward, or both of you taking charge and taking a leap forward. So I don't know if you're going to share the knowledge that you're gaining, Virgos, with your person, and maybe that'll get them out of their headspace into a different headspace. But I see this progressing. I see this moving forward. And with this Emperor being here, to me, this is your divine counterpart. This connection is divinely guided. This is a soulmate connection. This is someone who's going to like protect you and provide for you. And you're going to protect and provide for them as well, because that's showing up as the energy of the connection. I see this moving forward, but I don't see it moving forward without some indecision, which also makes sense with the order of the cards, where there's deceit, and then after the deceit, there's the wish fulfillment. So I feel like this is all going very much in the right direction. I just don't know how quickly we're going to move from A to B. And I feel like you have heavy fire here. There's also Pisces, there's also Scorpio, there's also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, there's Pentacles too. So there's Earth here, but I feel like there's a lot of fire. Could be Aries, could be Leo. Date night wanted to flop out. This is the Love and Romance Journey card deck from Queen Sugar Tarot. What do Virgos need to see? Final move. And Divine Frickin' Masculine again. Then we have the stop sign on the bottom of the deck. I feel like that's that hesitancy. Oh, and underneath that's transformation, which is the Death card. So like I feel like this is definitely a transformative situation you're both in. I think you're both transforming to be these people that are suited for a relationship. I do feel like, again, we have the Emperor and the Emperor, the divine masculine. So to me, it's signifying that very solid soul connection. I do feel like this is going to be your forever person. This will be your final move in this dynamic when you encounter this person. I do feel like there'll be lots of date nights in the beginning, lots of passion, lots of like intense chemistry where you won't be able to stop thinking about each other or keep your hands off each other. I feel like there's going to be a lot of intimate time spent together. I mean, and a date night can be intimate just within itself. Doesn't mean necessarily all bedroomy stuff, but I think there'll be a lot of that as well. All right, let's get the Soul Reflections Love Oracle cards for Virgos. What do Virgos need to see? What do Virgos need to see? Arguments. Are you hearing each other? Illusion. What's fantasy or reality? Oh my gosh, you know what I just thought of? Take a happy family and take my hand. I thought of this song's been coming up a lot, so I think it's just me, but when I saw that I thought, what's your fantasy from Ludacris? And then we have argument, like I said, are you hearing each other? I feel like this is just reflective of this fiery, passionate energy between the two of you. You could argue, like you could be that couple that really enjoys the makeup side of things, but like are like sharp with each other, and that propels, which not my thing, but it could be very prominent for some of you. What's fantasy or reality? Illusion. I feel like you're not really in any illusion. I feel like I'm not sure how this card applies, so I'm just going to leave it. It could apply to some of you watching. Happy family to me is like that 10 of Cups energy, that 10 of Pentacles energy. You know, marriage, happy family, house, home, kids, dog, white picket fence. And then we also have take my hand. So I do feel like, oh, I thought these guys were holding hands, but they're not. But I do feel like this situation is definitely going to progress to something very stable. We have I miss you, do you, number 8 from the Hermit Tarot Channeled Love Messages. I need more time, number 4. And 15, you make me want to do bad things. And again, we have a 10 of Pentacles or 10 of Cups. You are my everything. Definite, intense sexual chemistry. I don't know if you guys already know each other, but very possibly you could. Do I miss you, do you? And I need more time. Which wouldn't surprise me with that 2 of Pentacles and that indecision, but that you guys might not have been on the same page initially. Or maybe you Virgos are waiting for your person to make a decision, and like you're just letting go and letting them decide what they're going to do before you figure out how you proceed, right? All right, love vibes from King of Aloha. I need time away from this connection, which is the same as need more time. I'm just playing the field right now. That could be something that someone said to the other, or will say. I've never felt this way about someone like you before. So yeah, I feel like my life is full of drama right now, so that might be something. I feel like I'm just playing the field right now, and I've never met someone like this before, I've never felt this way about someone like you before. I feel like this is potentially causing some of the indecision. I feel like your person's been lying to themselves about how they really do feel about you. That came out super duper fast. This is the New Orleans Oracle deck, Virgos, and Let Loose, number 3. I'm going to read from the booklet, or try to read from the booklet. I'm like a little relieved when they're short instead of long passages. I feel like I'm back in high school all over again and trying to read the paragraph perfectly. I'm not going to read it perfectly. But anyways, all right. Everyone knows that Mardi Gras is a celebration of celebrations. If this card has shown up in your reading, that means it's time to let loose and forget all the obligations that have been plaguing you, even if it's just for a few hours. Your ability to experience fulfillment and enjoyment in the moment has become compromised due to overthinking, managing life's obligations, and experiencing a lack of joy in your day-to-day life. This current imbalance has started to affect your generally positive outlook, and it is time for some realization. Cut loose, even just a little, and see how much it positively affects your energy and overall outlook. Let loose, Virgos. I feel like you're doing that. I feel like you're really kind of allowing God. God, I know a lot of people say like the universe, but I say God. I feel like you're really allowing God to kind of take the reins. But have some fun in the mix of all that. I don't know why I'm putting these cards away because I don't have to, because I'm going to stop the video. But Virgos, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you feel inclined to do so. I appreciate your support oh so much. Thank you so much for watching. And until the next time, take care, guys.